Good afternoon listeners and welcome from the Walks, home of Kings Lynn Town FC, for this Central League Southern Premier Division clash between Kings Lynn Town and Tamworth on a glorious spring afternoon. Commentary will be brought to you this afternoon by myself, Kev Clark, and alongside me is Stuart Bywater. So I'll run through two lineups for you then. So the home side then: in goal, Alex Street; number 2, Ross Barrows; 3, Fraser Blake Tracy; 4, Ryan Jarvis; 5, Ryan Fryatt; 6, Rory McCauley; 7, Captain Michael Clunan; 8, Jordan Richards; 9, Michael Gash; 10, Adam Marriott; 11, Chris Henderson. On the bench for the Linnets, Aaron Jones, Craig Parker, Will Mellors Blair, Joe Robinson and Paul Bastock. I'll run through the Tamworth lineup. In goal is Jazz Singh; 2, Kyron Stabana; 3, Jordan Goff; 4, Joe Magunda; 5, Captain Joel Kettle; 6, Christian Green; 7, Jack Kincannon; 8, Jordan Clement; 9, Tyrell Waite; 10, Charlie Shaw; 11, Revenel James. On the bench for the Lambs is Rashaan Francis, Chris Spencer, Claudio Diaz, and potentially a debut for Abubakar Silla, and Janai Gordon completes the roundup on the bench. This game today, and we are underway for what promises to be a good game between two of the league's really in-form sides actually. Kings Lynn's winning run came to an abrupt end against Rushall last week. That 1-0 defeat, sorry, it was Banbury, I said Rushall, it was Banbury 2-0 defeat, but reading the match report, Stuart, they had a lot of the game and they missed a lot of chances. Very similar to the way that Tamworth have improved under Gary Smith and Andy Danlishan. The management duo now just stood on the edge of their technical area. That's Andy, you can probably hear over the mic barking out the instructions, just organising the shape of the team. And so far they've had a good defensive formation, Tamworth, so far, with looks like a flat 3 in midfield. With Clunan tries one, well it fell nicely for the Kings Lynn captain there, and he half volleyed it towards Jazz Singh. Unfortunately for Tamworth, it was straight down the throat of Jazz Singh, right down the middle of the goal, and he caught it with ease. It's the first time that Tamworth have had any kind of a threat on the Kings Lynn goal. But I guess what you would expect, the home side on a good run of course, and very few defeats in the second half of the season for Kings Lynn. And you would expect them being at home now to really put pressure on Tamworth early doors, and they are doing so. Ball to the back. And there's the opening goal. It was a free header really for Ross Barrows at the far post after a really good cross by the opposite fullback Fraser Blake Tracy, and Kings Lynn take the lead on 10 minutes.
Because, you know, Kings Lynn are going to have the bit between their teeth now. They're going to have all the momentum.
Oh, giving away completely, free open goal, and Tyrell Waite has missed it. What an absolute calamity by Tyrell Waite. Well, that all happened out of nothing. Let me just explain that for you listeners. Alex Street, the goalkeeper, had the ball at the right side of his 18-yard box. He went to play it across the box to the fullback. Tyrell Waite was there completely unmarked in the middle. He intercepted the pass, which was woeful from the goalkeeper. He had a completely open goal about 18 yards from goal, and by the time he brought the ball under control, the fullback had managed to cut back into the pitch. The goalkeeper had made amends and got back into the box, but he still was odds on to finish it, but he half volleyed it over the bar. Not at all. Clunan crosses in towards the far post, header wide, and it was Michael Gash who manages to get there ahead of Kyron Stabana.
Yeah,
he couldn't direct it on goal, and it goes wide for a goal kick to Tamworth. Still Kings Lynn Town 1, Tamworth 0. Magunda hooks one forward, that's headed out really well by Ryan Fryatt.
Tyrell, I think
over halfway.
Tyrell Waite just got to keep his head up now, Kevin, keep going, because just for a moment.
Loose at the back for Tamworth, shot across Jazz Singh, who did well to get a foot to it.
He certainly did.
For a corner.
I was saying, Tyrrell Waite just needs to keep his head up, Kevin, keep going, because 3 times now he's been brought down, or he feels like he should have had a free kick, and I just don't want him to get too dejected,
No, it's a big test of character,
and let
isn't
his
it?
head drop. They're just trying to confuse us, aren't they, Kev?
Yep. In it goes to very central action. Head on goal worryingly for Tamworth, but straight at Jazz Singh, literally straight at the goalkeeper. And I think that was from Ryan Jarvis there, either side of Jazz Singh, and that could have been 2-0. Revenell James now for Tamworth, stands up to his marker, Clunan does well. Wait, into Concannon, Tamworth are into the 18-yard box now, it won't quite fall. Shot and goal charge down from Waite, it's still bobbling around, Kings Lynn haven't cleared it yet. Concannon now, back to Christian Green from range, that's a great effort, had a good save initially, back into the box by James and flapped at by the keeper, but somehow Kings Lynn clear. What a great effort by Christian Green there, it was odds on to fly into the corner, Stuart. And Tamworth almost profited. Well, there's the half-time whistle blown by Mr. Burnham, and here at the Walks it is Kings Lynn Town 1, Tamworth 0. Once you can see the goal, it really, that plan goes out the window, and we didn't have a plan B, or if we did, Andy and Gary struggled to communicate it over to the players. Now let's hope that during the half-time break they have managed to do that, and we can make more of a fist of it in the second half, because Kings Lynn aren't fantastic, you know, you can get at them. To this near side, Gash does well to hold off the attention to Joel Kettle. Now Henderson, he's got Blake Tracy now with a chance for the cross, whips it in across the area, dealt with by Tamworth initially, 18 yards from goal. Now here's Clunan with a chance, shot at Singh, good save actually off to his right, and Kings Lynn worked the space really well, but Singh was equal to it. Kings Lynn build down the right hand side again now, Tamworth making sure they're trying to hold on and not go a further goal down. Goff clears out the area, whacks it up pitch, and there's no one there for Tamworth really. It falls easily for Ryan Bryant to head back to the goalkeeper. Just let him down slightly really. It was aimed towards Concannon, but it wasn't really accurate enough. Kettle up the middle to Tyrrell Waite, bounces off the big number 9. Jack Concannon can't pick up the ball in the second phase.
I think one of the biggest problems today, Kev, is we're relying on Tyrrell Waite to be that target man, and you know, to get the ball to him, and then him to do everything on his own.
Gash now wide left, he's onside. Just stops the ball from running out of play on the byline. Tricks his way into the area, rolls it back for Henderson to drive. Well, it's well wide. From the moment it left his boot, really, it was always going away from goal. No trouble at all for Jazz Singh.
Concannon now looking to come forward, and he's still managed to get the ball, Kev, and he's took a shot from range, and
wasn't far wide, was it, Stuart?
It wasn't, no, and he did really well, you know, to get the ball back for the second time. He was dispossessed once, got the ball back, and he was entitled to have a shot from fully 35 yards almost, and like you said, it wasn't too far wide at all.
Because Diaz is an attacking midfielder, just like Jordan Clement is. Kings Lynn in possession on this left side. Gash twists one way, then the other. Tries to dig out across, but stabbed out the 18-yard box. Now Tamworth with a genuine opportunity now, with Tyrrell Waite coming over halfway. He strides towards the 18-yard box. Gets a shot at goal! Tamworth have equalised out of absolutely nothing, Stuart!
That was all the work of Tyrrell Waite. Such an amazing run. Beat 3 Kings Lynn defenders and slid the ball to the outstretched Alex Street into the far corner of the goal. Tamworth back on level terms. With 9 minutes of normal time to go.
For all the frustration, Stuart, but all the frustrations Tyrell Waite brings to the party, he has that in his locker. What a goal! Yet they find themselves pegged back to 1-1 Kings Lynn. Here's Blake Tracy now, making inroads into the box. Oh, it's in the post! It looked like Singh was beaten and he smacked off the far post.
Yeah, Jazz was well and truly beaten, and that actually bounced off the inside of the post as well, Kev.
Living a charmed life for Tamworth goal. Corner to Kings Lynn.
Just one of those things you do when someone goes down in the box.
Well, that's it. There's automatic appeals, aren't there? Welcome back to our Radio Tamworth listeners here at the Walks, where against the run of play, it is 1-1. Well, it was 1-1, but it's not anymore. It is Kings Lynn Town 2, Tamworth 1. They found a way through after being pegged back by a superb Tyrell Waite goal just minutes ago. And I think it's Henderson who prods it past Jazz Singh from no more than 8 yards out. The home side get the lead, and in all fairness, over the context of the game, you have to say they deserve it, Stuart.
Oh, but just caught under the feet.
Goff receives the ball from Green, chips it up towards Kincannon, but that's headed off the 18-yard line. Gash flicks it up and over halfway. That will run through to Jazz Singh. The dying embers here. There is the final whistle. It's a loud applause and cheers from the home side, of course, because they have won by 2 goals to 1. And a game that really, in all honesty, the way that it panned out, we would have been very fortunate to get anything out of this afternoon, Stuart.
Yeah, I have to agree. It wasn't through lack of trying either. We just could not break down the midfield and defence of Kings Lynn. We probably spent 80% of the game in our own half.